game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Alexander Sarr, who's Ellis out there with Rizashek. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Larson in at the 2. Wasted no time on that one. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Pulls up. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rizashek. Pass to Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. Here's Larson. It's good from long range. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Sarr with it, covered by MP. Rizashek wide open. And Team World, another 3.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Rizashek. Here's Larson. Offline with his 3. USA leading by 6. Here's MP. Again, USA.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sarr. Team World needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Here's MP. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Again, USA.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Rizashek. Pass to Larson. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Rizashek. 6 points for him.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizashek ready to go once he got it.
Yes, that goes in.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Here's Larson. Fires from deep. And Team World, another 3.
And this kid, Rizashek, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's USA ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're glad to have you.
Taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Flag is checked in for Holland. Haley comes in for Dalton Connect. And MP subbed in for Collier. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe. Eve Messi is out there with Rizachet. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. USA leading by 9.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Pass to Messi. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Team World with another miss. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Here's Larson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the shot goes in. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
MP passes to Bailey. Back to MP. The tray. Messi grabs the rebound. Team World trails by 13. Here's Rizachet. Sinks the triple. Rizachet's got 9 points.
A true highlight of Rizachet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
The 3 from MP. No good that time.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Back to Messi. And Messi throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That's a dozen straight points. Coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
From the arc, another 3 for USA.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And USA with some changes. Filipowski comes in for George. And Castle is subbed in for Jared McCain. And Team World making a change here. Pass to Saw. Back to Rizachet. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Larson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And here's MP for 3. Team World trails by 14. Buzelis, no one around him. Team World with another miss.
That boy said what's up.
Now USA with it. The 3 from MP. Buries him from 3-point range. MP
They still watching too. What y'all watching for?
Last 5 makes
Who the fuck watching?
from long range.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed.
Still, bro, y'all at still. Watch kill y'all at. And then saying shit.
Getting picked apart.
What y'all watching?
Make that bucket.
Three
light.
Go get your look at. Bro, chill out, chill out.
You are ever going to see a 3-point.
Wait till it ends.
Rizachet with it. 9 points in the game so far. Shot to stop the run. A shot off that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. USA ahead, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Flag. MP out there with Castle. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And a wide open look for Saar. Connects from 3-point range. Saar's got himself on the board with 3 there. The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And USA leads by 20.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Larson. This one for 3. And it's Rizachet missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Larson. And the 3 ball is good. Larson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And that one, good.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
There's a good screen. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got
almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Saar with a screen on Castle. Edgecombe, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Larson. Hits it from 3-point range. Larson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Team World. MP deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for USA.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Yves Nisi, he's checked in for Team World. Back to Saar. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds in the game.
How about
out. MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And USA making a change here. George is checked in. And a change for Team World. Ray's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Larson. To the middle. It's tipped. George with the steal. To the wing right side. MP outside. Now Bailey. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the three. MP's got 59 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Larson. Here's Misi. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Edgecombe, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Larson. He's got 14. The open shot by Edgecombe. It's hauled in by George. And here's MP for three. Another three for USA.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Torrey is out there with Sarab. Then there's Rizashay. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Matkovic in at the 4. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star Game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Pass to Rizashay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Lets the three fly with the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
They set the pick. Here's Misi. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponents the entire game.
Wow. What can you say?
Now, Rizashay. Right wing. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Buzelis. Now Misi. Here's Rizachet. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
George sets a screen. Here's Holland. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. From downtown. He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
And Team World making a change here. Sar's checked in. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Edgecombe. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Buzelis trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, here's MP. Guarded by Rizachet.
Excellent. Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a